P and Killer, dropping heat like we should, up and coming like morning wood and something good. Kicking the real to those that wanna rock with us. No slowing down and it ain't no stopping us. We've been rocking over 2 years long. The best podcast, best intro song. Forget the facts, opinions, we got those. And we make them run loose like a snot nose. It's bootleg, ain't nothing fake about it either. So sit back and watch, go grab a slice of pizza. But we prefer the subs, so hit the red button and you'll be notified when we said something. Hit the thumbs up, share it with your folks. Make sure to leave a comment, give your thoughts on our quotes. This ain't for the Ralph Tresvant crowd. You offended, wanna exit? Then you can now. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. 121. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast. It's Bootleg. You know, as usual. Podcast. It's Bootleg Cable Podcast.
I don't know, man. You seem kind of aggressive on the intro. We just chilling. I don't know. I'm not on that kind of wave you on right now, man. I'm about fucking 5 levels underneath that, bro.
You know, sometimes, man, like you remember one time you was talking to me and you was telling me, I think I was about to record a song or something like that. You was just like, yo, nigga, don't do it in your rap voice.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
I think that's my podcast voice, man. I think like sometimes I be talking, and I be like, yo, I be trying to project myself. Like, let me make sure that they hear me and they feel me, and I gotta have the energy and this, that, and the third. But sometimes that don't even be the case though.
This is podcast, man. This ain't radio. You know what I mean? We don't want to come off like we radio.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
We don't be that polished, man. Just two niggas kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying? We got topics and shit like that.
But is it cool though, or should I ask y'all? Is it cool for us? Like, let's just say we ain't into it today. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that we ain't really rocking like that. Is it okay to just come on the podcast?
I'll tell you right now. Answer for the no. It ain't.
Yeah, man. Fuck
it ain't
the
cool.
bullshit.
It ain't cool. It ain't cool. I'll listen to some shit, be like, y'all niggas ain't into it. I'm out. Fuck, am I gonna waste my hour and a half or whatever listening to y'all? Fucking no energy, no enthusiasm, ass motherfuckers. Man.
Exactly. So you know is there some kind of fake it till you make it in there type shit going on?
Absolutely there is. But you know what I'm saying, we owe it to them. We owe it to our audience to fake it till, you know what I'm saying, we make it. Hopefully it reads the right way to them. You know what I mean?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? All right, man. So what we at? 121?
121, bro.
Oh man. So shit, what we got for him, man?
Not much.
Not
much this week.
Shit, man. Yo. The power of the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? On my nerd shit, man. You used to play Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day?
I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite the Sega guy.
Yeah.
I was the Super Nintendo guy. The Nintendo
but
guy.
You fuck with Sonic.
PlayStation guy.
You might have watched the cartoons a little bit. When
Yeah. I fucked with Sonic.
You know what I'm saying?
I fucked with Sonic.
Well, Jaleel White used to play the voice of Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Now they coming out with a Sonic movie. Did you see any of the trailers for that?
I did.
And you seen the bullshit graphics that they got for Sonic?
I sure did. And you know what? As I watched the trailers, because the homeboy, shout out to the homie Earl. The homie Earl sent me the trailer. And I was just like, yo, I don't look like Sonic.
Yeah,
bro.
what the fuck? What is this? A little fucking pit bull on the screen?
Yeah, I was like, yo, why you look so real?
Yeah.
Why they trying to make him look so real?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to, I was like, that don't look like Sonic, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what I mean? The end of the cried and they got what they wanted, man.
They sure did.
They went ahead and they're gonna go ahead and redo the Sonic character for the movie. That's pretty dope, man. The power of the web, man. Have you ever seen an instance where this is taking place?
Nah. Not on this scale.
Nah, not.
And you know what? I respect that, because at the end of the day, man, when was the last dope video game movie that you see?
Dope video game movie?
And when I say dope, let's use that term loosely. When was the last time you watched a movie based on a video game and you was like, all right, that was cool?
I think the first Mortal Kombat I enjoyed. The first
what?
one. The first one. You ain't fuck with the first Mortal Kombat? Man, like, listen, when Scorpion was in the woods and fighting Johnny Cage, ducking behind them trees, nigga, that shit was dope, man. I fuck with the first Mortal Kombat, man. You gotta remember when them times when it came out, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I was looking for or expecting a whole lot, you know?
To me, easily, and y'all tell us, because I mean, I'm sure y'all fuck with video games too. To me, easily one of the better or best video game movies was one of the Resident Evils, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One of them.
Not saying that.
One of them. We don't know which one, but one of them.
One of them. I forgot which one it was.
One of them wasn't as cheesy as the others. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah,
though.
one of them was alright.
Yeah,
I don't think it was the first one. It might have been the second one, but
it
was alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, that was entertaining. I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's been a good amount of video game movies.
That was dope.
That was dope. But I mean, more so in the realm of like, you know, the cartoony character driven movies, like, you know, like the Mario. The first Mario flopped though. I think I remember.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah,
bro.
that was horrible.
Yeah.
There was. I mean, within that realm of video games,
Street Fighter.
Nah,
that shit was terrible.
That shit was terrible, man. The animated movies was better, but not the actual live action movie.
Assassin's Creed? Did you watch Assassin's Creed?
Was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent. It was a decent representation.
And that was more recent.
I don't remember if I seen Doom or not.
I didn't see Doom. Was The Rock in Doom?
I think so. Yeah. I don't remember if I seen it. I don't think I seen it. If I don't remember seeing it, then it wasn't that good.
Okay, I don't remember seeing Doom. I don't think I saw it. I get Tomb Raider. Did we see Tomb?
Oh yeah, Tomb Raider, the first one, not the second one. I don't know about this chick right here, but you know what I'm saying, with Angelina Jolie.
It was alright.
Yeah, definitely. Tomb Raider was a good movie.
It was forgettable for me. I know I saw it, but it was forgettable.
Yeah, I remember it being good, but the new one I didn't like so much. They're redoing it though.
Okay.
They're not redoing it, but they're making a second one to that.
Okay. What video? Okay, so I know we still talking about Sonic though. So it was shitty. It was shitty.
Yeah.
And the internet complained, and it seemed like they're getting what they want. The director, which is, like we said, again, we reiterating, it was dope that for him to come out and say, you know what, all right.
I hear y'all.
I hear y'all, and we got to make this shit better ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So I commend the director, whoever the fuck you is.
Yeah.
We commend you for doing that.
Shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, I need somebody to remake an X-Men movie with the costumes now. Does my voice have any power?
X-Men movie with the costumes, with the original.
Yeah, I want to see everybody
Wolverine in the yellow spandex type
nigga,
shit.
Fuck it, let's go for it, man.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm saying. But now that they got Disney got them, I feel like Disney does a better job of picking characters that fit the character. You know what I'm saying? Fit the role. Like they did a wonderful job picking Iron Man. You know what I'm saying, with Robert Downey Jr. They did a good job picking on Captain America.
Yeah,
and so on and so forth. So you know what I mean. I feel like they'll do a really good job once they take on the X-Men role, and you know what I'm saying.
So I guess still going back to video game movies. Yeah. What video game movie do you think should be made that hasn't been made yet?
Shit, putting me on the spot. Oh.
I mean, I got one. I could throw one out there while you think for a second.
God of War, I guess.
God of War.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. Probably try to mesh all. How many God of Wars has there been? 5 of them so far. 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Try to mesh all the stories into one. I think that could work. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
That'll look definitely dope on screen. Metal Gear, dude.
Absolutely.
I've been wanting to see a Metal Gear movie for the longest time. I think they have enough to again mesh all the stories maybe into one, or do like it could be a fucking trilogy.
Yeah.
Because the games was as games. I was like, yo, they gotta make this a fucking movie. And at the time, I remember when I was younger thinking about it, I was like, yo, Tom Cruise gotta be fucking
to be Snake,
yeah. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But he ain't really got the voice for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they kind of, you know what I mean? I'm getting on my nerd shit, but
no, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
There's nerds out there. Fuck it.
So fucking Metal Gear, I want to see a Metal Gear movie out of any series or video games I could think of. And I think, like you just said, I think God of War would be dope, because that's another one of my favorite titles to play or whatever. So
true. And that and Devil May Cry, that'd be my also dope too.
I think Devil May Cry might be a little corny because it's a little bit too much fantasy involved.
Yeah.
And I think they'll run wild with that whole vampire bounty hunter type shit. I think they'll somebody will find a way to fuck that shit up, bro. And didn't they just come out with a brand new Devil May Cry?
Did they?
Yeah, I think like number 6 or some shit like that. I was kind of scrolling. I was like, they got a new Devil May Cry. Check that out. But the last one, I bought the last one, and I played it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what happens. You kind of play, you get to 2 stages, and then you put it down. Man.
Okay. So with that, Are we too old for that shit?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But I feel like if you look at, I don't know, I don't want to say look at the top gamers in the world because now all they play is first person shooters. But
yeah,
if you look at video games in general,
okay,
most old heads like me and you is playing sports games.
Yeah.
2K.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Madden. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little fighter game, the Street Fighter here and there, whatever. Yeah. But I've always been a fan of the whole action adventure genre.
Okay.
So I just think like I don't know, like is it because we got fucking families and shit like that where it's just like yo man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I can't like my kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially I got a son. He's into video games too. And I can't sit there and play, and he's gonna want to play, and I'm just like, yo, nigga, this is my time, like literally my time. But you also feel like a cornball for saying that, like, nigga,
yeah,
it's my video game. No, you can't play it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Got you.
But it is what it is. It's mine. You can't play it. Like,
got you.
You know what I mean? I bought you your own. You know what I'm saying? Go have fun with that. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, whatever you have, that's what they want. So that plays an aspect into it. And then it's like, yo, there's more time that I have to be responsible than I have time for leisure, man. So you know.
True.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I remember when I was a little bit younger, man. Me and I used to play video games, and my ex used to sit down and watch me. She's like, "Yo, you gonna play such and such today?" And she used to just sit there and watch me play that shit, like the first God of War and Metal Gear, all that shit. She used to just watch me play that shit. I guess it was entertaining for her to watch me play the games.
Yeah, I had time on your hands then, man.
True. One kid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Young couple, all that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess now we just niggas ain't got time for that, man. Niggas got time to worry about bullshit like bills.
Right. Yeah, niggas got to work fucking all kinds of shifts, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Today, the daytime, tomorrow's the nighttime, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all over the fucking
They got you on that shit still?
Yeah, man.
So you working daytime anytime soon?
Oh, no.
They be having
straight nights.
Yeah, you know my shit be up and down, you know what I mean? So it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, life's like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked you earlier this week, and we kind of we gonna be flip flopping a little bit this episode. We forgive y'all.
We forgive y'all. Yeah,
y'all forgive us. Y'all forgive us.
We forgive y'all.
No, but could Ether, the diss track Ether by Nas, could that song be a successful diss track in 2019?
No, definitely not.
Why?
Definitely not, because I mean, you go ahead and quote some of those bars off of there, and you know what I mean, seeing what they said, seeing what he said on there, you know, in reference to homosexuality and everything like that.
It's a lot of fucking homosexuality or anti or no, I don't want to say anti. It's a lot of negative homosexuality going on in the song.
Yeah,
dick sucking lips. Don't you get a let the late great veteran live.
Yeah.
Use a dick riding faggot. You love the attention. Queens niggas run this shit. Ask for
Jay-Z and Cockefeller Records wanted beef.
Start
man.
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
There's a couple of them in there. He was going heavy on that, man.
Yeah.
But I see, you know what I mean, nowadays you see Nas in commercials, you know what I'm saying? He has a Hennessy commercial, Razor company. You see him in different advertising.
My bezel blade.
Yeah.
Bevel.
Yeah, whatever that brand is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like if had that come out now and he's saying those things on there, he would lose all those brandings like ASAP, you know? So I feel like even Jay-Z himself wouldn't engage in that. That back and forth.
Okay, so
in this time frame right now,
and I think when we're talking about that, I think it's a certain mentality. It's an old school mentality. Like, for example, I was online the other day and somebody posted a meme, and the meme basically was like, it had a picture of a child in a guy's lap, and the guy was feeding the child beer, and the child was probably like 2 years old at the most. Or less than 2 years old, probably just in diapers, training pants, or whatever.
Sound like some Mexican shit.
But it was a white dude, and it was just like the meme said, back in the days, this is how I was raised before all you pussies took over, or before all you sissies took over, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when you look at that, I think it's like a certain mentality where me and you can handle that, and we could separate the whole faggotry or the word faggot.
All the slander. We could separate the slander from the insult that's intended for. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you getting into a problem with somebody and you say, man, you faggot ass nigga, da 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 da. For me and for you, it's not an insult to gays for me to call this dude a faggot.
Yeah.
Am I saying that correctly? Am I on the right track? Kind of.
You may think you are, and I understand where you're going.
You understand where I'm going? Okay, right. Cool. As long as you understand.
I think the audience too, but I think you're still gonna be wrong at the end of the day. But.
Yes, you 100%. But like I think I could tell the difference between like, yo, man, fuck that faggot ass nigga from gay slander. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, all these faggots out here. Yeah. Or all these gay niggas. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that the wide audience nowadays is able to separate the two. And with that, is it that people want to be sensitive? Do they want to be sensitive to all of this shit? Or is it that they truly can't separate the shit?
I think they could separate it. I feel like they could separate it, but it's easier to bully the bully. You know what I mean? If they feel like, yo, somebody's getting too much traction off saying these things, they're gonna make a big deal out of it. And just for the sake of it, and you know, it's gonna turn around to be a situation where Nas would have to apologize, or Jay-Z would have to apologize for the things that they're saying towards each other. Yeah. And that's just the nature of the world we live in, man.
So it's gonna be like a situation. Yeah. So when you said dick sucking lips, or when you said man. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. Is there something wrong with rocking fellas?
I mean,
like imagine being on a hot seat and that's well, you know.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, nigga, there's something wrong with rocking fellas.
Yeah, damn right. Goddamn right. There's something wrong with rocking fellas all the way.
What? Explain. What did you mean by that, Nas?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's unfortunate, man, but I mean, again, that's the world we live in, man, where this stuff is taking over, you know what I'm saying? Like, like we said, man, you seen Dwayne Wade's child, you know what I'm saying, gay at an early age, you know what I'm saying, and
like 11 years old at the Gay Pride Festival with his stepmama behind him, cheering him on, like, yo, this is the
but I'm still, I mean, like, I'll stand on my ignorance, not stand on it, but I'll put my ignorance out there. I'm looking for information. I'm looking to be taught right now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's me. That's what my pre-setup for what I'm about to say. But I feel as though as a heterosexual male, if I don't want my child being a gay, you know what I'm saying, male.
Yeah.
I don't want it as a heterosexual male. That's not what I want.
I don't think homosexuals males want their adopted sons or daughters to be gay either.
Right. So if I don't want that, how do I tell my child it's wrong without saying, yo, it's wrong?
I don't think there's really no way.
How do I not say something is wrong if that's not what I want from you?
Yeah, son, you could do what you want to do. I don't really rock with you. I don't really rock with your lifestyle.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Hey, if that's you, that's you. But I don't really rock with you.
You know what I'm saying? That's not to say I would. You know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't. If my child ended up being gay, I wouldn't turn my child away. But he ain't bringing that shit to my crib, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, little Johnny can't be calling my house phone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga can't show up and go hang out in your room, nigga. That ain't happening. I ain't dropping y'all niggas at the prom or nothing. That guy, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you're 21, you're your mama's son now, cause I'm out. But that's your boy. I'm gone.
Nigga, you your daddy's son.
Nah. That's your boy.
What if Mom Duke said the same thing?
I'm not dealing with that. But he on man now, goddamn, because
he's on man.
Yeah, 21. At 21,
21.
If you could take pipe, you a grown man.
You say if you could take dick, you could take a joke.
For real.
Oh shit.
Man. But yeah, not to be insulting, but to be insulting. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, that wouldn't fly in these days, and I mean, I guess on a street level, because that's where that record was. But you know what I'm saying, that the magnitude of their popularity now, I don't think they could pull it off.
Nah. And I guess when I'm saying that now, I'm trying to equate that to whoever y'all would consider the top two entertainers, the top two rappers.
Yeah,
or whatever right now.
I don't think Drake could say, you know what I'm saying, faggot like that right now. I don't think he could.
He can't use the fag word so freely.
Yeah, I don't think he could be like, you gay niggas and
You think Eminem could use the fag word? So
yeah, but I mean, Eminem. Yeah, he can.
He can.
Yes, absolutely. Because I mean, he has a bigger backing. Like, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like. But like, I feel like,
no pun intended.
I feel like Eminem has the bigger white audience behind him. Mm-hmm. Whereas though
they'll be quick to.
Yeah, they'll be quick to like, oh no, this is God-given right to say whatever he wants. God damn it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But like, it wouldn't work the same way for us.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas will probably leave. Niggas will leave Nas standing out there like, oh, you on your own with that, bro. You made a lot of money. You be alright, nigga. The gays done got you, bro.
I can't defend that.
Can't defend that, bro. I can't stand with you with that one. But you know what I'm saying? With Eminem, he could that could fly. But like I said, I don't feel like Drake could do that, and I don't feel like even Pusha T could even address Drake on some shit like that. Like, yo. Fucking faggot, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you a faggot. Cause I mean,
he got the Adidas behind him.
Yeah.
He got a whole bunch of sponsorships. Yeah,
man. That's how they get you, man. They get you with these sponsorships.
Corporate America.
Yep.
Weaving their way into all kinds of shit. They quick to drop your ass, nigga. Cause you know, Pusha T, as much as I love him as an artist, man, he ain't selling no fucking records like that. You know what I mean? He getting a lot of sponsorships off of, I guess his street cred and
all that.
Yeah, this, that, and the third. So, all right, nigga. Play Coles to get shut down, nigga.
For real.
You out here calling Drake a faggot.
Yeah, for real.
Disrespecting the homosexual community.
Yeah, you could insult MS, but don't insult the LBSTQF, nigga.
Yeah, man. We can't water bucket challenge your ass out of this shit, nigga. Ice bucket. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I remember my cousin did that shit. Shout out to my cousin.
Oh yeah, you didn't. When she said I challenge you, Mark.
She ain't sent me no challenge, nigga. I wasn't doing no fucking ice bucket challenge because, when that shit was around, I was just like, yo, how the fuck, if I pour ice water on my head,
how does it cure MS?
How does it cure MS? Like, where's the money? Is somebody donating money behind my video or some shit? Yeah. Like, how does, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I always wonder about it. Like,
why,
a lot of these.
Why did we stop? Let's keep throwing buckets.
Yeah.
Because MS ain't cured yet, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Why did we stop? Man?
Exactly. So how does me tossing a fucking bucket of ice water on my head find a cure for MS? And even the people watching, how do they know, like, okay, oh, this nigga threw a fucking bucket of ice on his head. Oh, that shit looks fun. Let me see if I can do that. Like,
right.
A lot of people didn't even know that this shit had anything to do with MS.
Yeah, they wasn't even reposting it in their guard. But I mean,
damn, 40, you just a casualty.
It went and showed, you know what I'm saying, that you can start a wave, but you know what I mean, like you have to really put something behind it, and that continues.
True.
You know what I'm saying, look at the Kiki challenge and all that.
Yeah. Kiki, you know what I mean? All right, so I was checking the interwebs and I saw that the boy Usher settled the lawsuit for. Initially, the lawsuit was $10 million, but then it went up to $20 million in damages and emotional whatever. For $20 million, supposedly Usher was out here giving herpes out. So I don't know if y'all remember. It was. I forgot what Big Girl name is, but this shit caught real traction when Big Girl came out and was just like, yo, this nigga Usher gave me herpes or whatever. And I think that a lot of people turned that whole shit into a joke, and it blew the whole situation up. So like I said, Usher settled a lawsuit out of court for an undisclosed amount, supposedly. That he was out here giving herpes knowingly to people who didn't have the shit.
And so they say an undisclosed amount that he settled for?
Undisclosed amount that he settled for out of court.
So Big Girl got money too then?
I don't know if it was Big Girl. Sorry if I don't have all the information. Y'all want to
Did Homeboy get money too?
I didn't see a dude's name mentioned in.
There was a dude in the suit though.
In the original one, yes, there was a dude mentioned, but I didn't see his name in the most recent round of shit going on the internet. But I just see that he settled the lawsuit for.
Hey man, like I said, bro, look, hey man, back when the story for us broke, listen, man, if you give me herpes, man, we partners for life, man. So yeah, man, Usher should have to pay some kind of bread if you out here passing out the burn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he over here passing out the clap or any of that shit, bro, yeah, you got to call for some bread, man.
It would appear that Usher's $20 million lawsuit, in which Laura Helm accused the Confessions Part 2 singer of exposing her to herpes, is finally behind him. TMZ reports that with an amiable resolution in place, both sides have reached a settlement and the case has been dismissed and terms were not disclosed. On a particular note, the dismissal was filed with prejudice, meaning it can't be refiled, which is typically the case when a financial settlement is agreed upon. Helm was one of a number of women and a man, guy that you're talking about, to sue the singer back in 2017 for knowingly exposing him to herpes. Initially, she sued for $10 million before emotional harm and punitive damage doubled the sum to $20 million. For technical reasons, she dismissed the case later that year before refiling in 2018. But with a settlement in place, this case is officially closed. In recent months, Usher has been hard at work on the follow-up to his 2015 album, Hard to Love. Whatever, whoever gives a fuck about Usher. All right. So when we talk about this now, because remember, Usher was like one of the biggest pop stars in a while. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video recently where him and fucking MJ was on stage pop locking, and Usher was, he was killing MJ on the stage, the whole pop locking shit. MJ was looking like I think was about to die.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't want to be too insensitive, but so Usher was a big ass pop star, and now for him to, you know what I mean, have that whole scandal in 2017, have that shit resurface now in 2019. I was watching the fight the other night. Usher is at the fight showing his face, and I'm just like, damn, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You got a lawsuit out there where they, you know what I'm saying, people is accusing you of giving them herpes, but you at the fight flicking it up like, hey, showing the dimple smile and shit. Like, come on, fam. That's hard body right there.
I mean, poor Usher, man. I think
if he got herpes and if he out here slanging herpes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, they put everything on him, right? Like who? Who didn't? I have to go to my tinfoil hat and say, who didn't you cooperate with, man? Because they threw everything at you.
Yeah.
They threw fucking, you know what I'm saying that you gave bitches herpes. They saying you fuck niggas.
Yeah.
And they saying you fuck fat bitches. Like, how? Like, there's like a, they painted the worst. And wasn't his wife kind of brolic and shit too?
She was a little manly looking. She was a little. She was a little strong in the face with the features.
He was strong in the shoulders too, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess all of them years of lifting her arms to do makeup and shit like that. I don't know, stylist or whatever the hell. You know what I mean?
Hold your head still.
Might, she might have been a swimmer in her past life.
For
real.
Shit.
I don't know.
She got some strollers.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they put everything on Usher imaginable in that situation, except for like rape. I mean, I guess, but you know what I mean.
He might be the next one on the Summer Jam screen.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, yo, who didn't you cooperate with, man? Who was out there saying, look, Usher, we could bury you if we want to. Yeah.
Yo, I always find that term funny. I think we could bury you.
We could bury you if we want to.
I'll bury you.
For real, man. They let him off the hook, man. I mean, that's what this sound like. He's back off the hook. You know what I'm saying? He don't get that look.
Okay, so let's just say Usher let this shit simmer down for a little bit. In 2020, he dropped a album, Fire. You know what I'm saying? Straight bangers on there.
Yeah.
Usher's back. We forget about the whole herpes allegations?
Of course, man. We forgave R. Kelly. I think music cures all, man. Music definitely cures all. If you're making some bangers, people forget about the bullshit that you about, man. For real. If it's a banger.
So you think with R. Kelly's situation is because he ain't have no bangers?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why he ain't come out with another Trapped in the Closet Part 15, man. Something. He had to, you know what I'm saying, head up Mr. Biggs, man. Bring him back to life and all that. Is Ron Isley still alive, man?
I don't even know if he is.
Keep it on down low.
That's a good fucking question.
Remix number 25. Like, yeah.
God damn, bro. Hey,
real, man. Bangers kill raw, man. They should have did something, man.
Usher, you gotta drop a banger on him, man.
Yeah,
you can't be out here.
Nah, he's trying to stay too close to that trap wave shit, rapping and shit. I heard even delving a little bit into rapping on this new one, man. I mean, if you're not making another trap confessions type songs and things like that, man, things that people love you for, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That heartbreak shit. That's what Usher good for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he ain't coming with that, I don't think nobody's checking for him.
All right, man. I mean, I wish all y'all well.
Yeah.
I hope you don't have herpes, Usher.
Yeah, I
hope you ain't give that shit. I hope all this shit false, bro. But
I hope it all comes to light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The truth comes to light. You know.
Yeah.
But you see, 50 Cent done shut down Buck.
When a Buck songs or whatever.
Yeah. He took it off YouTube.
Why that nigga so petty, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So they say basically that started because
transgender shit.
Not even that,
Buck
but
asked for money.
Buck said he wanted to be released from G Unit.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that, and then 50 brought up the whole transgender shit. How he nigga transgender prostitutes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, why 50 so petty though, bro? Like, what do you get out of being that petty? I mean, I understand shit. Well, one of the things that you get is you get motherfuckers like Bootleg Cable Podcast talking about your ass.
I mean, I get it. But Buck became famous off of fucking with 50 Cent. Made millions of dollars. Was like, at one point, you know what I'm saying? Like the biggest artist out of the South. At one point, he was. You know what I'm saying? Out of Nashville, Cashville. You know what I'm saying? Even Taylor Swift saying she was inspired to do music because one day she rolled up to his house, saw the cars and shit outside, and was like, "Yo, I want that."
She rolled up to Young Buck's house?
Yeah, man.
She said that?
She said that.
In an interview?
Yep.
Bumba Club.
She inspired Taylor Swift, my nigga.
Big up Young Buck.
Yeah, man. Big up to Young Buck. So, you know what I mean? At one point, he was the biggest artist out there, and that was all behalf of, you know what I'm saying, G Unit.
Cashville,
so,
Tennessee.
Whatever it is that you're intending to do and going forward with your career, why you can't do that on my umbrella, man? What you want to part ways for? What's part ways gonna do for you? And why I can't be in on it? Look at what I'm sticking with you through.
Well, what part,
transgender jail time and all this bullshit.
Okay, 50 what's part ways gonna do for me is that I got my own fans. You ain't releasing no music, nigga. You ain't been hot in a long ass time. The only thing you known for is controversy and asking Tierra Marie for her $30,000.
Okay.
Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm done with your antics. I want to get from underneath your umbrella, bruh.
And do what?
Do my own thing. I want to have my own label. I want to make my own music. I want to have my own royalties. I want to get separated from you, nigga, because you ain't doing shit but cause of fucking controversy, not only in your life, nigga, but in my life too.
Yeah, well,
fuck, nigga.
Look at the contract you signed, bro. If you can't get out of the contract, then that's it. It is what it is.
Well, I expect you to be a motherfucking stand-up guy and let me out my motherfucking contract because you know how to make your own motherfucking money, bruh. So why don't you go ahead and let me out my motherfucking contract, nigga?
Because if I let you out of the contract, I gotta let everybody else out.
Nigga, I ain't everybody else though. I'm Young Buck, nigga. I done made you millions and millions of dollars. Fuck, nigga.
This is G Unit though, nigga.
For life, nigga.
For life, nigga.
Fuck G Unit, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, well you.
You fucking G's, nigga. Nasty ass nigga.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's nasty.
Again,
talking about shorty want to ride with you.
Back to the 9 shit, nigga.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Even if I was, I don't want to admit it, nigga. That's my personal life. That's my personal life, Phil.
Talking about you ain't the gay rapper, but you got fucked by him, nigga. But
that's crazy though, because if we remember at one point, this nigga 50 recorded Buck crying on the phone. Remember that shit, bro?
Yeah, man.
This nigga 50 always been fucked up, man. Like I don't understand how anybody could really fuck with this nigga on that level.
Yeah, man.
And he always been shady.
Even with the power, you know what I'm saying, with the writer and everything to do with stars, he's always been shady. But being who he is has gotten him where he's at, man. So I don't know, man. It's a catch-22. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know if he's happy or not, but he's happy. He does what he does. So I guess he's happy being a dickhead, bro.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he gets his shit off. He just being a dickhead.
I don't know, nigga. Make some music, 50. Stop fucking with everybody in their careers and shit like that, nigga. Make some music. Drop some.
Yeah, man.
Drop some heat.
I think what it is, we need like we're having a conversation off camera about Styles P, but I think, man, that's what we need to start holding on these ex rappers to that, or not ex rappers, but you know, these people that had a buzz back in the day. We got to hold them to a higher standard now. We got to be like, yo, Jay-Z could do it, man. You can too. So I don't want to hear this, you know what I'm saying?
When we say Jay-Z could do it, we're talking about growing up.
Yeah, grow up and, you know what I'm saying, have content that, you know what I'm saying, follows who he is and still able to stay relevant, you know what I'm saying, in the rap game. I say if he could do it, why are we making excuses for everybody else? Why can't they do it too? I feel like Nas should still be able to, you know what I'm saying, capture the same kind of attention that he's once gotten. 50 Cent, you know what I mean, Fat Joe, you know what I mean. Hopefully Rick Ross come back and drop a banger on him.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, Jeezy, anybody, you know what I'm saying, the Locks, all of them, DMX, you should be able to find a way to catch a spark because you are a creator. I don't feel like that dies. I feel like that people like create excuses and say rap is now the young man sport and this, but I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like if you are creative and, you know what I'm saying, you got skills, man, you should be able to transition that into who you are today. And like I said, I don't want to make excuses for these artists no more. So, you know what I mean, instead of supporting a Styles P or a Jadakiss or any older rapper that's making music now just to make it, I'm not gonna support it if it's whack. If it's whack, I'm just gonna fucking ignore it, man. Not gonna say, cause this is nostalgic. This is that old feel. Nah, man. I want to see you make new content. Man.
You don't want niggas to bring back that feeling, bro?
Nah, I don't want that feeling. I want new content, man. I feel like whoever that artist is, should be able to, you know what I'm saying, insert them into, you know what I'm saying, new content that's relevant today. Cause I'm growing up with you. I'm growing up too, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to clubs like I used to. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be a whack nigga, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, come on, man. What? You know what I mean? Show is still cool to be, you know what I'm saying, the old nigga.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. Anything else as far as hip hop wise that we want to talk about, discuss? We want to talk about the Met Gala and that long ass, big ass, ugly ass dress that Cardi B had on, or the fucking shit that Janelle Monáe had on with the fucking titty eyes shit that was blinking,
the Illuminati shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like. Dude, what's
one
up?
eye open like CVS. All right.
Yeah, what's up with this whole Met Gala shit? And I know it's like a invite only type situation, and you know what I'm saying.
It's just like whatchamacallit, Get Out, man. That's that auction, man. That's that booty hole auction, man. That's what shit. Yeah, is, man. You see fucking Odell Beckham with his dress on, nigga.
He killed that shit.
Yeah. Oh no, you said he killed him. I don't agree with that. Killed.
I mean, I ain't gonna say what I said to you on you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, but like, yo, you know what I mean? You kind of understand what I was saying.
I understand what you're saying, man, but like I said, man, the man could have worn some Harry Potter shorts and pulled off the same look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't have to go with the dress, man.
So when you say dress, it was a skirt. Kilt is a skirt, bro.
Yeah,
it's a man's skirt, bro.
A man who? Scottish men.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Like, yo, bruh, I wouldn't expect to see just anybody walking around with a dashiki on unless you're not of that
So is it
that culture, you feel me?
Is it okay to borrow African culture? Is it okay to borrow Asian culture when we talking about ninjas and samurai, like nigga shit that's like, yo nigga, that's dope, it's fucking manly, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not okay.
Manly.
It's not okay to borrow Scottish tradition where niggas just walking around in fucking skirts playing bagpipes and shit, nigga.
He ain't have a bagpipe though. Yeah, he ain't have a bagpipe.
But he ain't have to have a bagpipe to go on with the outfit. He tried, you know what I'm saying? He meshed it together, nigga. He had on some
he had
on some school shooter 5s on and the kilt.
Yeah.
And a fucking vest. Yo. With the arms out, nigga.
Yo, the vest with the arms out, I wasn't mad at. The shoes, I wasn't mad at.
With the fucking tie on, nigga.
All that, I wasn't mad at, man. But I was mad at the kilt, bro. The kilt, and it wasn't the traditional kilt. So if you gonna call it that, it was like it was a dress. Cause kilts, you know what I'm saying?
He had a schoolgirl shirt, nigga.
He had a schoolgirl, schoolgirl
skirt
on. Cause the kilt is traditionally plaid or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't that, man. So that was a fucking schoolgirl dress, man. And for him to walk around like that, like with that shit rubbing on your knees and shit, that don't make you feel some type of way. I can't say I've ever even remotely come close to putting on a dress, even as a jit playing around or anything.
Never, nah.
Nigga, so what would I make a grown man say, yo?
I know you wore your mom's shoes before, though.
Nah. I might have. A kid say like, how you walking with this on?
Keep it real, bro.
You need some love and support on that one.
Nigga, I wore my mom's shoes when I was legit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to admit it. Yeah, I put them. And like you said, how you walk around with these?
Yeah. Just to do that. But at the same time, it's like, yo,
y'all keep it real now. Don't fucking front on me.
He's looking for justification, y'all.
I ain't looking for no justification.
You good, bro? He's straight.
I'm 100.
You cool, man.
I know who I am.
Yeah, man. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, bro.
What Tekashi said? Not the quote no snitch, but what he said. Something about nigga nuts or holding on his nuts or.
I don't know what the fuck.
I'm a man. He said something about his fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, well, everybody in jail worry about his
grab
nuts.
My nuts, nigga.
Yeah, he could say suck his dick in jail. That shit could go down. Stupid. Yeah, all that could go down now, Tekashi.
Yeah, so Odell Beckham wasn't.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to be out there.
That wasn't it, fam.
That wasn't it, fam. That was not it, man. Like, I would make a grown man say, yeah, let me do this real quick. And I'm saying. Yeah, we here talking about but I don't respect that. I can't see how you could sit there and even feel remotely comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You ever went free balling shorts? I feel awkward as shit.
Awkward as shit, nigga. Damn, nigga. I felt like one time, it was a while back, man. And I was at the crib, and I don't know if his nigga, my drawers was dirty.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Always be something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. A while back. And I just threw on some fucking sweatpants in the crib. No drawers on. And I was just like, yo.
This shit don't feel right.
My nuts hanging, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, who's holding these up right now? Like, why? Yeah. Why is there a breeze touching my shit? Like, this don't feel right, my nigga.
I'm swinging a little too freely right now, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, Odell, man. Like, come on, man. And you G'd up posting. Like, but I mean, not to get into no specifics of what the nigga had on like that, but we don't know if the nigga was nuts. If he was nuts hanging with his skirt on, you wildin'. You ever had some shorts on underneath on that? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to find out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you was nuts hanging underneath that shit, nigga, you wildin'.
You wildin', fam.
You wildin'.
You
hard.
But then one shouldn't have to be questioning whether your nuts is hanging. So for the fact that I gotta question it, yo, you wildin', period.
Okay, so I guess on another level, who's to say what a man garment is from a woman?
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. I think it's back in like the 60s or at some point where they decided to make pink girls and blue for boys, and that's been the identity ever since. And I mean, if you really think about it, it's just colors. If you really think about it, it's just garment. Yeah. And but at the same time, like, at some point, whatever, we all drew the line in the sand. It was like, yo, that's your side. And this is my side.
Yeah. And we all chose a color.
Yeah, we all picked one. And
I'm just saying that just to be devil's advocate.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
I know what it is, bro.
Yeah, but once we drew that line, man, listen, and I feel like once you cross that line, go ahead and jump off the cliff because you can't come back, man. Once you go,
I respect it.
You know what I mean,
I respect it, man. Hey, like I said, man, to be PC with it, you pulled it off, bro. Just a little bit.
I don't know, man.
Just a little bit.
Nah,
like it's not something I would wear. I'm not trying to encourage nobody else to wear it, but I see you, fam. That's all I got to say. I see you, fam.
I don't see you, fam. What the fuck? Somebody please tell me what the hell a Met Gala is.
Oh, shit. Do we want to talk about Philando Castile?
You know,
killer being found not guilty.
Oh, man.
Police officer.
I mean, you could go ahead. I'm really not that versed in that whole thing right there.
And, I mean, I am a little bit versed in it, but I kind of don't want to be too versed in it. But if y'all know, Philando Castile, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember the video? What was her name, dude? Diamond or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. The girlfriend, she was mad calm, and she was like, "Yo, I know you ain't do my boyfriend like that, whatever." Mm-hmm. So whatever counts that they charged this officer on, he got off not guilty on all counts. So pretty much he walked scot-free. But then again, I think even before the trial wrapped up, I think they settled a lawsuit in his name, or his family settled a lawsuit or some shit like that. Or maybe I might be getting it mixed up with somebody else. But a lot of the times, that's usually the case. They'll settle a lawsuit with the family beforehand, but then the officer would get found not guilty or whatever the case is. Like Sandra Bland, for example.
Yeah.
Nobody got charged in her murder.
They just released that tape, the video.
Yep, they had a video with Sandra Bland recently where this has happened like how long ago now? It's 3-4 years now. She passed away.
2 years.
Okay, 2 years she passed away, and they just released the video where I guess she was recording from inside of the car, the whole situation. And even though most of it was caught on security cam or dash cam, it was like 20-30 seconds of her point of view of the whole situation. And if you think about it, not to get off what we initially started talking about, when you think about it, that officer was acting mad extra off of a lane change violation. Like, you told her to pull out a cigarette and she didn't put out the cigarette or whatever. But damn, nigga, how, like, male ego, nigga, how much does your nuts hurt you? How much does it bother you that somebody is not adhering to you having a badge or wearing a fucking certain uniform?
Nuts hurt,
where you say, all right, bitch, because I told you to put out the cigarette and the cigarette is now I gotta arrest your ass. And that arrest eventually led to her
small nuts. That's why
dying.
They got small nuts. That's why their nuts hurt so much.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Philando Castile. Going back to him, you know what I'm saying? He might have been a little bit high. He might have been, you know what I'm saying, smoking on something. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know. But they put out the toxicology report. Oh, we found marijuana in his system and da-da-da. Like, yeah, nigga, everybody smoke weed. Okay, fine. Nigga, you might. I don't even smoke weed like that. Nigga, I die today. You might find weed in my system, bro.
Yeah, right.
So does that what does that mean, bro?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So the whole Philando Castile situation, y'all seen the video. Hopefully y'all seen the video. Dude got all shook, shot the nigga for no fucking reason, in my opinion. But then you got people that'll watch the same exact video and say, oh, he should have just cooperated and this, that, and the third. Like, yo, man, if you that shook, to me, if you're that shook of an officer, you shouldn't be on the force. And I say that all the time.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if they say he's not guilty, does he mean he's reinstated? Does he mean he could, or was he serving as an officer this entire time during this process?
I don't think that he was like, serving as an officer. And I know I can go up real quick and look up and read and see what the charges were or whatever the case is. I know they didn't charge him for first degree murder. Most likely it was like on some manslaughter shit. And I don't know I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal expert. I don't know what the burden of proof is to prove that this dude manslaughtered Philando Castile or whatever. But we all know that majority of us look at this video and we can say that this is wrong. We could look at the video and say
look at it and say this wrong, but what if we're looking at it from the wrong lens? And now just to play devil's advocate a little bit.
Go ahead.
What if the lens we need to look at it from is like, okay, what are we saying to the officers that might be right in that scenario, or you know what I'm saying, need to take the right precautions in those scenarios? What are we saying to them in regards to protecting their life, or preventing something like that from happening to them?
I agree with you. I agree that it's a negative thing to say to them. Give everybody a benefit of the doubt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the Philando Castile situation, there's two different videos. You have the perspective of his girlfriend that was in the car at the time, and I know she recorded after he had already gotten shot, but you also have the dash cam footage, and if I'm not mistaken, you also have the footage of the officer that did the shooting, right?
Yeah.
So there was never any gun presented. If I'm just going off of memory right now. I know I saw the video. I know I saw multiple angles of the video. There was never any gun present. There was never any gun where it was just like, okay, he had access to grab this gun and shoot this dude. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a miscommunication where you talking to people and me as a medical professional, I feel like that happens all the time. And I feel like I speak great English. You know what I'm saying? My shit ain't perfect, but I'm talking to people all the time at work or whatever. I'm talking to patients, and this is non-stressful situations. This is just regular interactions, and they do the exact opposite of what you're telling them to do. So now let's think about you as a police officer. It's a stressful situation. It's a traffic stop. Damn, I might go to jail. I might have something on my record. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying. Maybe I'm a little under influence. Maybe he was high. Maybe he was drunk. I don't know. But what I'm saying is we need to take all that into account. We need to take into account whatever going on with the job and look at it and say, yo, this ain't need to go down like that. And from what I saw, it did not need to go down like that, bro.
Nah.
It didn't.
I hear you. What I'm saying is that officer should no longer have a job in those instances.
And I agree.
But not guilty, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, and when we say not guilty, we got to talk about and give me a second to look it up or whatever. When we say not guilty, am I sitting here saying that, yo, this dude decided that in this moment that he was gonna
kill him a nigga today.
Kill him a nigga. Like, yo, this is the day that I murder a black man. Nah, I don't believe that was his case. That was the case. Do you believe that?
I that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to prove. If this dude is in fact racist and this dude has in fact shown signs that, you know what I mean, he could possibly harm a black person, you know what I'm saying, due to whatever disdain he has for the black community. But if in that instance he just said, yo, look, man, I'm scared of niggas. Niggas be popping off all the time. I saw it on the news today. You know what I'm saying? Some dude killed a police officer. So it's not unlikely, you know what I'm saying? It has happened. And
just to hold your thought.
Yeah.
If just to interrupt for a second, the settlement was $3 million. And the girlfriend who was in the video received $800,000 of that $3 million. But go ahead. And this was before the verdict came down. But go ahead. I'll read while you're talking.
Yeah, and even in that, man, I mean, like, money can't buy back a life. But what I'm trying to say is, can we prove that this officer, in fact, shot him because it was murder, or he shot him because he's pussy? And if he shot him because he's pussy, it's an unfortunate casualty of the job. You shouldn't have the job anymore.
He definitely shot him because he pussy, and that's just my belief.
Yeah, but that also needs to be something that needs to be proven. Like, if he shot him because he's scared and he was improperly trained or he's improperly assessed, then yeah, that's the burden on the police department or whoever issued him his badge to fucking pay these families out the money. Yeah, and that gentleman should lose his job, and that blemish should be on that police department.
And he should never be able to serve for a police department ever again.
Yeah, but
he was found to bring some context.
Jail, I don't know.
To bring some context into it, he was found not guilty of second-degree manslaughter. He was also acquitted of 2 counts of intentional discharge of firearm that endangers safety. So, okay, let's just say that second-degree manslaughter. All right, he was found not guilty of that. But he was also acquitted of 2 counts of intentional discharge of firearm that endangers safety. And when we say 2 counts, again, I'm not a law professor, but we talking about 2 people in the car. So I assume that when we say 2 counts, we're talking about Philando Castile and also the girlfriend that was in the car, or maybe the daughter that was in the car in the back seat that witnessed this whole situation. So, yes, he didn't intentionally. He didn't murder this man or kill this man by accident, but he definitely intentionally discharged his firearm, and it involved You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else could have got hit in the situation. The girlfriend possibly could have got hit, again, and the daughter possibly could have got hit.
But they probably saying, yo, intentions were, did he pull it and fire on who his intended target was? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he fired on his intended target. So did he mean to cause harm to whoever was in the car? Nah, because he fired upon his intended target. Mm-hmm. I mean, so yeah, I don't know the law either, but I mean, those are all like languages that they can use.
Yeah, it's all fucking technicalities and all kind of shit.
Yeah, man, but yeah, that shit's crazy, man. But yeah, let's move on to something else, man. Let's move on to something ratchet, man.
What you got, man?
So Ayesha Curry out here worried that, you know what I'm saying, Steph might be creeping or is capable of creeping. Mm-hmm. She was recently at the red table with Jada Pinkett, with the rest of the Curry women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think
mom, the brother's wife, and maybe the sister.
Yeah,
they do have a sister.
Yeah, so
wife, sister, other brother's wife, Seth Curry's wife.
Yeah, she looked better than Ayesha though. I ain't gonna lie though. But Ayesha looked like she got a better snap though.
Ayesha, she just got it's just something about that fat face, bro.
But her face got fat, you know what I'm saying, after pregnancy a couple, you know
nigga, her face been fat.
It been fat? No. I think it got fatter over the time as she had. They had three kids, bro. They had 3 kids. So I think you've been seeing the face since she's had kids, bro.
We're not here to dissect.
You went there. You went there, and I'm trying to defend her. But yeah.
Hey man, this is a man's podcast. It's 2 men. We talk about this shit we think about, bro.
Okay, all right. So yeah, man. Being a man and whatever, talking about that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel she has probable cause to be afraid that one of these groupie thotties could snatch up a dude?
Hell yeah.
You feel like Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? Look at Steph Curry, man. He looks so wholesome. It looks like a good boy, man. It look like a good dude, man.
Same thing with the women. Mm-hmm. Those be the worst one, bro.
Yeah?
Those be the worst ones. The ones that you think, yeah, her dad is a pastor.
Yeah.
And her mom is a such and such in the church. And they be the same ones busting it wide open, let niggas run trains on them, da-da-da-da. And I'm saying that from way back experience. I know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So same thing with Curry. We got to add in the fact that he's a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the mentality that men have. Yeah. His dad was a basketball player.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. Like, yo, he's been around this lifestyle his entire life.
He's been he's been a baller his whole life.
Yeah. And even on the little clip, his wife, his mom, Steph Curry's mom was just like, yo, I want to be more than Del Curry's wife.
Yeah.
Nah, sorry. That's what Del Curry is the star. Mm-hmm. And not to be insensitive, but you're his wife. That's the only reason why we know you, because we know Del Curry because he plays for the Hornets.
Yeah.
We know because he could shoot. We know because X, Y, and Z. We know you because you his wife.
We know y'all made a son that's now a baller.
Yeah. And the same thing goes with Steph Curry. Yeah, like initially ankle injuries, you know what I'm saying? That's fans of the sport. We know, all right, he had ankle problems, this, that, and the third. But now, yo, he probably one of the top 5, 6, 7 players in the game right now, known as one of the best shooters all time. You're one of the best shooters all time's wife. That's just what it is.
Well, I mean, the joke back in the day used to be like, yo, this nigga hitting every bucket. This nigga getting some good done when he go home, bro. Like,
of course,
she giving them the sloppy toppy. Like, how the fuck is this nigga just so relaxed?
Yes,
and able to put up buckets, but now he missing simple layups and dunks.
Nigga, you saw the game the other day?
Yeah. This nigga missing simple layups and dunks, man.
Ayesha.
They talk about his finger. Nah, the finger is on the left hand.
Nah, nigga, finger's all right.
Yeah.
Something ain't wrong. Something ain't right at the house, bro.
Something ain't right at the house.
Ayesha.
Let's get things back to the way it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it back. We want that old thing back.
Yeah, man.
We want the Curry that's pulling up from fucking half court like, yo, nigga, this shit money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want the Curry that pull up and start run back down the other end of the court. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't even waiting for that shit to go through the net.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That Curry back.
Yeah, we want that confidence back. So the women of the Curry family decided to go on a Red Table Talk, and
I feel like it's bad timing though. I feel like she's made herself in years past, even when they lost the championship or whatever's going on, she's made herself a part of, you know what I'm saying, the media headline during that time frame, whether she's, you know what I'm saying, arguing with fans or she's saying some outlandish things or whatever it is, or, you know, these games are fixed. She's known to say that type of shit.
Yep.
It's like, yo, why now he's in the middle of the playoffs and now y'all decide to put this out? I mean, I understand that you got to strike with the iron's hot, but I mean, like, I feel like the Curry name is always relevant no matter what time of year it is. Why choose now to put something like that out there? You know what I'm saying? How you know how he feel about this? You feel me? How you know this might not be affecting him? How you know that's not what's expected in this game right now? You know?
Especially when Houston about to spank that motherfucking ass.
Yeah, man, because Harden got that. What kind of fucking shot? Yo, that shot right there, just don't. You better off just don't fucking even try to defend it.
I agree.
It's like,
hey,
it's built to fuck you up.
Hey, act like he garbage.
Yeah.
And be like, nigga, you gonna miss that shit anyway.
Yeah,
and just take the 50-50 chance.
Take the 50-50 chance.
Either it's gonna go in or it's not.
Yeah.
And then we if we look at the percentages, it's probably not gonna go in.
Right.
So,
but if it goes in now, you gave him 4 points.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
exactly.
Leave that ugly shit out there.
I was watching the game last night. I was like, damn.
Yeah, just look.
This nigga Harden, boy.
Yeah, just watch him for the drive to the left, because that's what he's finna do to you,
that's
man.
It. That's it.
He's gonna set you up with that drive to the left, step back.
Let him shoot a J. He ain't gonna make all of them.
Shoot that ugly ass J and kick his feet out. Now you're gonna land into him when you're trying to block.
He ain't gonna make all of them.
Just let it go. I seen everybody do all type of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Thompson trying to block him with his hand behind his back and shit. Like,
come on, fam.
Fucking Draymond acting like he getting knocked the fuck out.
Stop it. That flopping ass.
Yeah.
LeBron James, school of flopping ass nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
That shit's ugly. People say, you know what I'm saying, Harden's game's ugly. And I agree. It's ugly, but it's effective. And you just got to let him do what he do,
Can't
man.
stop it, bro. No
Can't
rules.
stop it. Yeah. Let that shit.
So back to the whole Ayesha Curry shit, man. And the whole Curry family situation. Women of the Curry family.
Let's reverse roles. Could you imagine being with somebody that's in that type of a field where they're getting that much attention? How secure would you feel in your position? You know what I'm saying? Y'all been together since what? Like college days, college days, or high school days? I think early college days.
Early college days, I think it was.
Y'all been together since early college days. Y'all got 3 kids together, but you know what I'm saying? She's a singer. And she's on Beyonce status, but you ain't on Jay-Z status.
It would be it'll be hard. It'll be hard. But
what would you say to yourself to get you through something times like that?
I would try to say to myself that, yo, I'm laying it down like nobody else ain't laying it down.
Is that facts though?
It might not be facts. I think so though. I'm laying it down like nobody else is laying it down.
What if she's willing to say, you know what?
Financially, obviously she's making more money than me.
Okay, she's making more money than you.
So I can't go on the financials.
Oh, okay.
But I can go on the I'm being the best boyfriend, husband, whatever that I could be that nobody else ain't trying to be. They just trying to smash.
Can you be that all the time? Are we that all the time? Do I have to be perfect all the time? Do I have to be the best boyfriend?
We're not. We're not
right?
No.
So what, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just, you asking me the question. I'm just trying to tell you what's going to make me feel better about looking at my chick in the spotlight, whether it's basketball, whether it's acting, whatever the case is. I'm just trying to look at what making me feel better. And I'm just looking at what would make me feel better is that, yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm holding down the kids or I guess whatever the situation while you ain't there. This is what I'm doing that other niggas is just trying to smash. And remember, this is a male to female rate.
But I think it's the same thing. I feel like,
you think so?
I feel so. I mean, I feel like, it takes a lot of strength for her to be, you know what I'm saying, just to be strong in that instance where, you know what, if it gets going down like she said, where there's been women that said, yo, you know what you was getting into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let that man live, let him do what he gotta do,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know personally people that have played in the NBA, and that lifestyle is nasty, because it's nasty as shit.
Yeah.
Like, niggas will be sharing girlfriends, niggas will share wives. It's a damn near party atmosphere, like, you know what I'm saying, 24/7. And you know what I'm saying, like, you have just women at your, you know what I'm saying, at your footsteps, at your foot, you know what I'm saying, at your feet.
And remember, you traveling,
you
traveling to multiple cities. How many? It's what, 32 NBA teams?
Yeah.
So you traveling to, you know what I'm saying, in a given season,
yeah,
multiple times, at least 32 different cities.
Right, and you might not see your partner for 2 weeks or so.
2-3 weeks on it. Yeah.
It's like, okay, and niggas got needs. So you tell me, like, yo, he out there ain't getting no pussy. He out there, or, you know what I'm saying, you know, one of the hardest thing for me to stay faithful is staying faithful becomes hard when your man's is getting pussy.
Yeah.
Staying faithful is hard when your man's is getting pussy. That's a hard thing right there, bro.
Yes, I agree.
It's hard as fuck.
It's an influence, because
it's
your
like,
man's just talking to you like, yo,
you killing nigga,
and you be like, I gotta go home to the
I gotta go. I keep it basic. Oh man, and this nigga out here got options and shit.
Yeah.
That's a hard deal, bro. So it's like, imagine, you know what I'm saying, your comrades, your fellow teammates out there just being dirty and shit.
I like that word, comrades.
Yeah. They out here being dirty and shit, and you trying to keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no pussy in 3 weeks.
Niggas is like, yo, nigga, you ain't seeing your wife until 2 weeks from now, nigga. What up?
Yeah, man.
We got 3 bad bitches at the crib right now.
Ready to pop it.
Ready to pop.
Bust it wide.
3 Tatianas.
For real. Man. Y'all seen Game of Thrones. Tati Brianna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They out here, man. Shit. So, that I imagine that's a hard thing, man. Pray for the Currys, man.
Yeah.
Pray for the Currys,
I mean,
man.
But okay, so if we look at the situation now, and we just spoke we spoke from a male's perspective, should she now just say, yo, this is what comes with the lifestyle. I know my husband loved me, and he just testing the waters. Because let's just say that, all right. Ayesha, hold on one second.
Listen.
Let's just say that Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry they've been together for a little minute now. Early high school, early college situation. And all right, he ain't really have much experience before me, or blah 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 blah. Do you think that it comes a time where a woman, because and I want to hope or say that, even though I know I'm wrong, but I want to hope or say that this is a man's mentality. This is a man's mentality where, all right, I want to do my thing. Yeah, I might be married, or, you know, whatever the case is, but I feel like I didn't really sow my royal oats, so to say. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying this is okay, but he didn't get all the pussy that he thought he can get, or he should have got, before he decided to tie himself down. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, before you married, you single, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't do that, but now he married, but now I'm a super duper celebrity, and all these bras is throwing it at me. Should she find it in her heart to understand that?
Nah. Because I mean,
and I'm saying that not to say that I am expecting my wife to understand that. Yo, yeah, you a celebrity now, and you can get all the dick that you wanted to get in your life, and you only got one opportunity.
Let's just keep it a buck, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and this might be foul to say, but you know what I'm saying. I've met women like that. I'm like, yo, she could take me for my chick, yo, right now.
Shit. Okay.
You can take me all the way from all this, right? Goddamn now, yo. Mm-hmm. If you gave me the word, baby, I'm gone. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's. I could imagine that'd be the same for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might not think you with that until you run up on one like, damn, she could take it all right now, bro. I'll be willing to give it all up for you right now.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know if Curry would be willing to put himself in that position, or you know what I'm saying, anybody should put themselves in that position where it's like, yo, this could go a whole different way right now.
Risk it all.
Risk it all.
I think that it's a different situation when you look at them two. When we're speaking out specifically of Ayesha and Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Where they have children together.
Yeah.
Two children now, right?
I think 3. I think they have 2 girls and a boy now.
Okay, so let's just say they have 3. I know that they definitely have 2, but okay, they got 3.
Yeah,
let's just throw it out there. They got 3.
I'm almost certain he has a boy now.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So they got 3. They got 3 children together.
Yeah.
Do you think that now Steph would really, really risk it all for an IG model, for an actress, for a whoever, and not realize the value that he has in a woman that's been with him before?
Again, that goes back into saying, like, everything seems sweet when it's good, but like when in relationships there's beefs, there's moments, there's times where it's like, I fucking hate you.
True.
I hate the shit out you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And having another option on the table won't help that situation.
True, but let's just assume that he's of sound mind. Right? Mm-hmm. And I think that you're sound of mind, and I think that I'm sound of mind.
Yeah.
Where, yes, it might be some temptations out there, like, yeah, I'll smash. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to leave my situation. I'm not going to leave what I've had for the last however old. Mm-hmm. Let's not even consider the time before we had a child. Mm-hmm. Let's just say that if my child is 7 years old, I'm thinking about the last 7 years old. You've been a good mother to my child. You've been this, that, and the third, whatever. Am I going to leave this just for some, yeah, she bad as fuck. She look 10 times better than my wife. The pussy might even be better with my wife. I think you're doing
the wrong thing. You're bigging up the relationship, but you're underestimating what the side could be. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're really underestimating. So you're giving a lot of like, yo, this relationship could be great. This could be fantastic. And the side is just an eye candy. Like, the side don't have to be just eye candy. The side could be the truth too, bro.
Really? Can the side be the truth though? I don't like I'm saying. Like
I'm trying to tell you, bro. The side could be the truth, bro.
I feel you. I feel you.
Remember the side, and when I say truth, I mean the truth in, you know what I'm saying, what you're observing, not the truth overall. Like, it might not be what you end up taking. It might not end up being what you wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I feel like, before a relationship, they all sell themselves or oversell themselves, and then once you get with them, you're not getting what you thought you were paying for.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's bad customer service going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
false
what I mean?
advertising,
false advertising. But she might be the biggest freak to you. She might be that piece that you could confide in. She might have heard some stuff. You might have came off the chest with some stuff that you never came off the chest with. You know what I'm saying? In regards to your wife, you know what I'm saying? She might paint a better picture as to the man that you want to be on the inside than, you know what I'm saying, it is with your family. But your family just what's familiar. This right here might be what you want. You know what I'm saying?
And I think with that experience and everything that you're saying to me right now, I think that as a dude, and again, we talking about Steph Curry and Ayesha here. This is the whole context of the situation.
Yeah.
I would hope that he's had some experience in his life, right?
Yeah.
I think that what you're selling to me right now
not
is
selling, but
not
I'm
selling.
Trying to say, yeah,
what you're saying to me right now, I think that he and anybody else should be able to see through the whole grass is greener on the other side situation. And I would hope that he would be able to, and let's just say he indulged in all of this.
Yeah.
I would hope that he would be able to look at it and say, yo, damn, this shit look good over here. Everything look perfect. You know what I mean? She's saying all the right shit. She doing all the right shit. Nigga, she stroking this dick with 2 motherfucking hands and spit mad spit on this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She getting mad nasty with it. She down to bring a homegirl in the situation.
Right. She down unless she's probably all the others. She ain't giving you too much argument.
Yeah.
She understand, man, that's just you. You tripping. She make you lie. Yo, all those things are possible.
She doing all the right
but
shit.
But when you go home, it's this. What about that? Why you ain't pick up the phone here? Why you ain't do that? What's going on with this? We got this and this going on. My dad got this. My mama got this. I need you to come to this. And it's like, whoa.
True.
What the fuck? Yo.
But I would expect for him to know better than to,
Here you go. You sound like a female.
Nah.
I expect.
I would expect for him to know
I would expect
for him to know better than, nigga, at the end of the day, it's all the same shit, bro. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it's all the same shit. All of these bras, at the end of the day, they're going to do the same fucking shit. Yeah, right now, it's all about threesomes. It's all about, you know what I mean, two-handed stroking with the sloppy toppy and the this, the that, the blah, 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 blah. But
so essentially you're saying Aisha needs, it's a possible option for her to let him venture out because you don't feel like what's out there could capture him.
Yes.
All right, Bootleg Cable podcast listeners, especially the females. We want y'all to come back and tell us how you feel about this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? Should Aisha Curry allow Steph Curry to venture out and do whatever it needs to be because what's at home it is the truth and she should have nothing to worry about. Essentially.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely.
All right.
Did we talk about the dude that kept the girl in the dog cage, man?
What? Nah.
We talk about that shit. All right, so this is the last story. This is the last story of the day right here, right? So the article, let me start off with the headline. The headline is man who kept girl in dog cage sexually assaulted her, won't serve prison time. That's the name of the article. Again, man who kept girl in dog cage, sexually assaulted her, won't serve prison time. When you hear that article title, what do you think of? What is your mind go to?
Sound like some they was into some kinky shit. Sound like some dominatrix or you know what I'm saying domineering people having abusive sex, bro. That's what it sounds like to me. What is it? That's what it sounds like to me. What is it in actuality?
Damn, I think you're the wrong person to ask for this shit, bro. I was expecting something a little bit more extreme than that. I don't know. Like when I looked at it, I was like, what? This nigga kept this bitch in a dog cage and he sexually assaulted her and he won't serve prison time? Like, yo, what kind of... My initial thought process was like, yo, what kind of rapist? What kind of down in the earth, dog ass, frog ass? Like, I'm just thinking the worst fucking shit possible because I'm like, yo, won't serve prison time? What's going on here? What the fuck? Yeah. Kind of shit going on? So then I read the article and I was just like, whoa. So Michael Wissolowski, 33 years old, was he was I don't know how to say this nigga name. He was arrested in June 2017 after FBI agents found a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for over a year, trapped in a dog cage in his home in Duluth, Georgia, a suburb of Atlanta. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported that the victim, who the HuffPost will not name, is a sexual assault survivor, was found severely malnourished and suffering from back problems due to the dog cage. She had also contracted ringworm and from the unsanitary conditions. Right? So the victim stated the psychological damage that Michael infected is beyond imagination. Clutching a stuffed animal, she said in court. Wissolowski pleaded guilty last week to first-degree cruelty to children and interstate interference with custody. Although he was sentenced to 10 years in prison, Wissolowski received credit for time served during the 8 months he was in the detention center prior to this sentencing. The remaining 9 years and 4 months of his sentence will be served on probation, and he will have to register as a sex offender for life. What does it say? I don't see any emotion from you. I don't see any remorse from you. Gwinnett County Superior Court Judge Timothy Hamill said during sentencing. I am not moved to give you first offender status. In my time on the bench, I can count both hands that I've refused to give someone first offender status. But there's something inside me that says this is one of those times. His name is Michael. I'm not going to keep on fucking up his last name right now. Mm-hmm. He met the victim when she was 15 in an all-night chat room for people with eating disorders. The girl who had anorexia was unhappy at home, and Michael, who eventually convinced her to live with him after she had turned 16, which is the age of consent in Georgia. Again, Michael, the girl who had anorexia, was unhappy at home, and he eventually convinced her to live with him after she turned the age of 16, which is the age of consent in Georgia. Michael and the victim initially agreed to enter a sexual relationship involving BDSM and simulating non-consensual sex acts. What does BDSM stands for? Bondage, disrespect, some kind of whatever it is. BDSM is like some shit where, yo, we love each other. I love you, boo. I'm going to disrespect you, though. I'm going to spit on you. I'm going to piss on you. I'm gonna tie you up. I'm gonna do whatever it is, but it's mutually sexually satisfying to both of us, right? So both of them agreed to that relationship.
Yo, son, I seen.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Yeah. They agreed to that sexual relationship involving BDSM and simulating non-consensual sex acts. Simulating non-consensual sex acts. So you could tell me, yo, I wanted you to, I could tell you that as a woman, you could tell me I didn't want to have sex with you, but I'm having sex with you regardless, and it's turning me on and both you on at the same time. So it's non-consensual sex acts. The victim also said that Michael used to control her eating habits as a part of the BDSM relationship. Michael, however, began abusing the boundaries, refusing to use safe words, and resorting to physical violence when the victim did not comply with his demands. He later force-fed her or sexually assaulted the victim as punishment and repeatedly held her in a dog cage over the course of the year that she was with him. So let's just stop there for a second. But go ahead and say what you was about to say. Sorry.
I don't know if I want to say it, but yeah, man. The other day I was watching some porn. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like you're venturing out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got a little fetish for something. You know what I mean? At this point, my fetish was. You know what I mean? I want to see some bitches get face fucked. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
At that point, right? Yeah, right. So I'm watching the shit, and this nigga was just abusing this chick. Like, you ever watch a porn where you're like, yo, my
she
nigga,
ain't enjoying that shit.
She started crying, and my shit went limp. Like okay, I did not.
AKA ghetto gaggers.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this shit, my nigga. So let's go ahead. But I'm like, it's like, yo, I could see where it was like somebody might agree to something.
Yeah.
But then it's like, yo, you're ODing, like you're going. It's like fuck that. You're taking out rage and aggression on somebody. You know what I'm saying? And like that's fucking sick. That's exactly what sick is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I'm surprised this gentleman didn't get more jail time than that. But you know, unfortunately, it's something that this young lady kind of signed up for, and being that she already had mental issues and all that, and he just kind of took advantage of that, and it's sad, but you know what I'm saying, like,
so let's talk about this shit. So The headline is man who kept girl in cage sexually assaulted her won't serve prison time. That's the headline.
Yeah, but off rip I could tell if she ain't gonna serve prison time, it was kind of something that was consented to. So the minute she said, "Yo, this is the type of relationship I agreed to," then it's hard for her to prove. You know what I'm saying? Basic instances where this was more fucked up than the other first time or that
exactly.
Time. So yeah.
And I'm not here at all. Don't get us confused. I'm not here at all to defend whatever this dude did in this relationship.
Yeah.
What I'm here to say is sometimes what's there on paper ain't necessarily the grass ain't greener on the other side always. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So for y'all that's involved in these kinky relationships where motherfuckers is let me act like I'm raping you, or let me act like I'm fucking face fucking you,
or choking the shit out
or choking you. Yo, it might be a situation where this shit
slap
get
you in the face and spit in your fucking mouth while you suck on my dick. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga is on. I liked it a little bit too much. Nah, a slap that went to a knuckle to the eye, shit. An elbow to your back and shit. This nigga hold your face down in the pillow. All kinds of wild.
He putting a foot on your fucking face. That ain't what you initially signed for.
I ain't agree to this shit.
It's what's going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you gotta realize,
yeah.
Nigga still love you though.
Yeah, he love you though. Love you. This nigga gonna fucking open doors for you and say nice things to you on the way back to the crib.
Yeah, even though he got a masked, dirty ass nigga been mowing the grass all day.
Yeah.
He done went and walked the dog barefooted ass and say, "Yo, I'm gonna put these nasty ass foot on girl face because she down with that."
And that's the thing with sex, yo. Sex is one of them things. Once you cross certain boundaries, bro, you ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're not.
You can't come give me head and then take tomorrow say, "Yo, I don't know if I like that." Now, like what?
What?
Yo, you gonna suck this dick?
Yes,
fuck you mean?
Yesterday you wanted me to fucking throat fuck you.
Yeah. Now,
you wanted to see how far this dick go down your throat.
Yeah.
And then today you gonna tell me that?
Nah. So
it don't work like that. And dude, again, I'm not saying that I'm a part of this fucking fraternity.
Nah,
but it don't work like that, bro.
It don't work like that, and I can imagine in Michael's case, this was like, yo, he fucking was like, word, like I got a cooperating somebody that's down, just let me do whatever to them. Like,
I let you know off rip.
Yeah,
I let you know off rip. This is what it is.
Yeah,
this is what I'm gonna be doing to you.
Yeah, and you agreed to that.
You agreed to that. This is what we are into.
Yeah.
Now that I held you in a fucking dog cage for a year, you gonna say, nah, I ain't down with that?
Now you got ringworm and shit. Like,
now you trying to take me to court?
Yeah.
It's what you agreed to.
Yeah.
So again,
it sounds fucked up, but
it sounds fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that nobody needs to be out here abusing nobody, whether it's a male or a female. I don't agree to nobody being kept in a fucking dog cage, but it's some people that look at that shit as appealing, bro. Yeah. It's some people that look at that shit like, yo, face fuck me till I throw up.
Yeah. All right.
Some people is really, really down with that shit.
And some people.
So how am I to, if I'm a juror,
extreme, man.
If I'm a juror, how am I to look at this woman and say, yo, she wasn't down with no face fucking until she threw up?
How do you?
She wasn't.
How do you convince an audience of your peers?
She wasn't down to know. Let me feed her through a dog food bowl or whatever. Yo, it's some.
Let me force feed her this cock and some food because she anorexic anyhow.
Dude, as sick as it sounds, bro. Nigga, I done seen some crazy ass pornos where I'm just looking like, yo, this chick is doing this out of a dog bowl.
Yeah.
They consent. They getting paid for that shit.
Yeah.
They consent.
And you know what? Kevin Hart missed the opportunity with that joke. I thought this nigga was gonna kill that joke. Remember the joke when he was like he was watching porn and he wanted to try that with his wife?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I want to try something with my wife. And he's giving you this build up, and he's like, and he got to the point where he's like, I spit in her face. And I thought she was something like, because in the porn, the girl's like, oh my God, spit on me again. I was like, oh, nigga, there's so much in porn that could be comedy right now, because like the older you get, man, your porn experience becomes a little bit more fucking crazy, my nigga. I promise you. Nah, you ain't gonna find me on the dark web, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, let me try this shit.
Yeah. It's like, yo, let me try this shit out right quick. And you're not gonna take it home, but like, yo, just the male instinct and what, you know what I'm saying, what people decide turns them on. Yeah, it could go from mild to fucking extreme, yo.
I agree.
And it's like, yo, if you ain't with it, don't agree to it. And you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, at a younger age, hopefully they decide to change that law, because 16, that's way too early to be giving consent.
I agree
to something like that. But
I agree.
Unfortunately, that's a prime example of why they should change that law, because you know what I'm saying, she considered something that she had no idea she was in for.
Of course not.
She had no idea what she was in for.
She didn't know how thick that she was going to get.
Yeah, this nigga might have passed. I don't even think he even passed her Google and said, yo, look it up. BSSM.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about, one, BDSM, and two, about the certain states being the law of consent is 16 years old, or let's just say maybe 17 or 18. Yeah. Do you think that as a woman, as a man, 18 years old, let's throw 18 out there. Yeah. You think that as 18-year-olds, you knew exactly what it was that pleased you? As a woman, do you think that you knew exactly what it was that pleased you?
I can answer that question right now and say hell no.
And I could say the same thing.
Hell no.
You don't know what the fuck is gonna please you from 18 years old down the line.
Right. Absolutely.
So you know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all tell us how y'all feel about this shit. Yeah. So I've been thinking offline about I know we've been doing that's that shit I don't like for a little bit. Yeah. And I've been thinking what's the scenario? So this came to me through an experience that one of the homies told me, and also through a song. You know what I'm saying? It's Tribe Called Quest, Busta Rhymes, Phife Dawg, whatever.
There you go, yo. Here we go, yo.
So what's the scenario? So what's the scenario? The scenario is talking to one of the homies, single homies. He go out with his girl, and he go to a bar. He gets to the bar. They ordering food, whatever. At the bar, the waitress and the girlfriend is kind of at odds. You know what I'm saying? It's not like obvious at odds. It's just like a little like, yo, I see that you ain't rocking with her. Attention. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bartender's a little pretty and the girlfriend a little insecure. I don't know what it is, but they're not really rocking with each other. Yeah. So it comes time to pay, and we talking about it from a black person's perspective, right? It comes time to pay, and let's just say the bill is $30. Not a big bill, right? Yeah. Bill is $30, and the girlfriend decides to pay. Girlfriend whips out.
Shafts her on the tip.
Huh?
Shafts her on the tip.
Not yet. The girlfriend whips out $100, right? And okay, let's say $30 flat. The girlfriend whips out $100, 100 bills flat. You know what I'm saying? She pull out a new big face,
blue face baby.
Blue face baby. You know what I'm saying? Mad different colors on that shit. Blue is the main color. She whips out a blue face baby, and she give it to the waitress, and the waitress calls her manager over. Again, the couple is black. Waitress is white. She called the manager over, and she start discussing things with the manager. We don't know. I can't hear what she's saying. Okay. But they got the bill in the hand, and they looking. Then the waitress comes back and says, if I make change for this, I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of 5s and 1s just to let you know, because I don't have any change. And she start going into people, other waitresses and waiters are taking the big change and whatever. She gonna give you mad 1s and 5s for your fucking blue face.
Okay.
But you expecting, all right, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Bill $30. What's that? 3 20s and a 10? You know what I'm saying? $70. So it's $30. I'm expecting, you know what I'm saying? Or 220, whatever the case is.
Okay.
I'm expecting a couple of big faces back.
Yeah.
What's the scenario? What you think should happen in this moment right here? How do you feel?
Being the man,
how do you feel?
Me being the man in that situation, right? And more than likely, I'm just thinking about getting some pussy at this point right now. So I need to get my pussy on. I was down to pay for the bill in the first fucking place.
True.
So now you don't whooped out a blue face, baby, and it's causing this issue. Yo, take your blue face back. Here go my card. Let's just wrap this up and get out of here. That would have been where I was at that point. I don't think along the lines of like extend this drama or figure out what the beef is. Like, I'm like, all right, well, how can we end this and get the fuck up out of here?
True, and I rock with that 1,000%. But what I'm saying to you is that there has been a beef sitting at the table. You know what I'm saying? It's been a beef between the girlfriend and the waitress. It's not like out in the open type shit. Like, yo, bitch, what's your problem type shit. Like, nah, they ain't the situation. But it's just little subtle little jabs like, yo, you taking a little bit too long to order these drinks. You taking a little bit too long to bring the drinks. You know what I'm saying? You looking at this fucking blue face a little bit too long. What, bitch? Do I not have? You know what I'm saying?
And I've been in those scenarios where girls, they're just they don't like the waitress for whatever reason. The waitress is giving them the same energy back, and it's just this catty thing. And as being the man there, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's my girl, like the only person you're supposed to support on that is your girl, like your wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, yo, all right, I'll support you on it. Is it fuck that bitch? All right, cool. It's fuck that bitch. We riding together, baby. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just somebody I'm dating, like, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. So it's I don't care about any of that. Here go my card. Let me pay and we bounce. You could tell me about it in the car. Tell me how much you like that hoe, whatever. But I don't owe you nothing, no loyalty at this point. You know what I'm saying?
True. So okay. Yeah. So that's your solution. Do you give a tip on top of that though? You notice the situation. Let's not pretend like you oblivious to the situation. You notice what's going on.
Yeah.
Is you giving a tip to the waitress at this time just to be a good fucking Samaritan?
Yeah, but you gotta give the dickhead tip. You can't give the actual tip. You gotta give the dickhead tip. I feel like there is walking out without a tip. You don't want to really. You know what I'm saying? The unfortunate part of it is, I think as black people we've taken on the stereotype as non-tippers and being cheap and being broke ass motherfuckers. So when I go out, I try not to represent that.
Got you.
Know what I mean? So like, all right, so now I'm put in a situation where I have to tip, but however I receive terrible service, so I'm giving the terrible service tip.
Got you.
If it's like, you know what I mean, you tip anyway from 10
like I said,
to 18%.
The bill is $30.
$30. So I'm giving the dickhead $3 tip right there.
I rock with you on that, dude.
Yeah. It's like, I'm tipping, but this is intentionally low.
What's the scenario? Y'all tell us y'all scenario down low. Y'all hit us in the comments. Y'all tell us y'all motherfucking scenario, and y'all tell me how much y'all tipping. And we this is a specific situation. Yeah. When we talking about tipping and how much blah 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 blah. Y'all heard the fucking story. What's the motherfucking scenario? How much you tipping in the situation, man? Y'all let us know, man.
All right, man. Yo, fun episode, man. I don't know how we figured it out, man, but Bootleg Cable Podcast.
We always
can't smell that.
Something wrong with your ass.
And it might be bootleg, but ain't nothing fake about it, man. We out.
Peace. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Hit that like button.
Yeah, we love y'all start the channel. Love y'all start the finishers, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
We need more. I know it's a lot more of y'all out there.
Yeah. Don't be shy, man.
Just comment.
Yeah, hey, listen on some real shit. And I'm gonna beg a little bit. Let me beg a little bit. I don't like begging. I want to beg a little bit. Let me just tell y'all, man.
Beg.
We done told you the other day, man, there's something like 540,000 podcasts in the world, man. And we trying to figure out how to engage and, you know what I'm saying, touch who our true audience is. And
just to throw it out there, not to interrupt.
Yeah.
We at 3,700 plus subscribers.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? In order to engage, and I rather engage with the 3,700, like just like I interact on my Instagram or any of my other platforms. If I have 200 followers and somebody has 1,000 followers, and out of the 200 followers that I have, when I post something, I get 100 people to react to what I post. But yet, somebody that has 1,000 followers, when they post something, they get 200 or 300 to interact. Mm-hmm. That just doesn't show the level of love of the people that's following you. People that are following you, or they're just following, but they're not engaged. They just they're paying attention to you, but there's a difference between attention and love, man. I just want to see if y'all fuck with us and y'all really rock with us and y'all love what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I need to feel that back. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking, I'm begging. Please go ahead and hit the start to finish.
Please.
Hashtag please.
Hey, please.
All right. Yeah, like this, babe. Go ahead and just comment, babe. Let me hear you say please. Just go ahead, man. Comment, interact. There's so many subjects that we touched on in this one right here. It's raining outside. You know what I'm saying? Hard. And there's so many things that we touched on. So, you know what I mean? You don't have to agree with our opinion. You don't have to like our opinion, but go ahead and say something. Whatever your opinion is, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and holler at us, man. Comment, share, and yeah. Sometimes, yo, these topics be getting hard to come up with, man. So, yo, if y'all anything at all, even minute or major, just go ahead and send it to us. We'd love to discuss it, and we'll shout your name out on the podcast.
For sure.
If you're the one that suggested the topic. All right. Peace.
We out.